Hello, hello, it's Mary Lynn Ross here, and you're on the Beverly Hills Shaman. And this month is a very important month, the month of July, because we're celebrating juvenile arthritis, which apparently is quite a pandemic now, along with other juvenile diseases that we didn't hear much of, like diabetes. We have a very important guest today because he's an expert on the subject of arthritis. Welcome today, Dr. B. Well,
Yes,
Dr. B is David Bornstein. He has his own radio show, and maybe I'll come on one day. Who knows?
that'd be
Well,
great.
all right. Um, and where are you currently?
Well, I'm a clinical professor of medicine at the George Washington University Medical Center in Washington, D.C. That's my affiliation.
Righty. Doc, can you please tell us exactly what juvenile arthritis is?
AIA is the name that is used nowadays for all the various types of arthritis that affect children. And that is really a number of different types. So there are types that are associated with rheumatoid arthritis that affects adults but affects kids.
And what's the most prevalent causes of the juvenile arthritis? Do we know?
The short answer is we don't. I wish I could tell you because all the rheumatologists have been spending their careers trying to figure out what causes these different types of arthritis. We know that there is a genetic predisposition. That is, it's partly mom and dad giving you certain genes, certain characteristics, which increase your risk, but that's not enough all by itself.
Exactly. So the question is, are we noticing an escalation now of this type of disease amongst youth?
Well, we're starting to recognize it more. You don't know whether you have it until someone says you actually do. And a lot of times kids put up with a whole bunch of stuff, and unless someone asks them or looks at them, they may not even know that they have arthritis. And so the delay in making a diagnosis is it measured in years in some circumstances. So the fact that we have more means that more people are potentially going to physicians where they're actually making the diagnosis.
Aha. Well, we noticed in youth today, bringing up another subject that I mentioned earlier, diabetes in youth is definitely escalating. Kids are obese today. Could that be what they're eating and all the processed foods and the environment? Do you think that these are all connected issues?
Oh, for sure. It doesn't help any if they're eating junk food all the time. What we've come to realize that fat, part of obesity, is in fact an inflammatory tissue all by itself. We just thought it was holding calories. But we in fact know that fat cells themselves can produce certain chemicals which are inflammatory. And depending upon, once again, this genetic predisposition, you may be at risk for a variety of different problems that show up over life. And some of these, unfortunately, start in children. So this is a whole new area of investigation to understand how obesity and fat associated with it actually ends up causing a wide range of illnesses.
As parents today, what do you recommend? I mean, to get more in depth, like underlying symptoms?
Well, I think parents need to be concerned as they always are, but they need to really watch their kids and see if there's a change in the way they do things. Are they trying to not play as much as they did before? Do they stop doing a certain activity they did before? Do they start limping like they never did before? And don't just put it off because they'll just think that's the way it's supposed to be. But it's really the parent who's looking at the child and saying something's changed, something's different, that should light that light bulb to say, maybe
Ah,
we should go to the pediatrician just to get an idea. Is this normal or is something going on? This is more than just growing pains.
aha. Very good, Doc.
Site that has lots of different podcasts. And this month we're talking about juvenile inflammatory arthritis, but We are also having a contest where we're giving away an electric bicycle worth over $2,000. So people just need to sign up on the website. No more than that. Just give their email and they'll be entered into this contest. And it's
And guess what? I'm going to sign up, and I want all our viewers here to sign up not only for that bicycle, but to get more information that you can share.
Hey, say it's a merry way day, up the way, your way. Sun is up, happy, happy, happy day. Love, love, love way. Merry way day.